We got Navz coming, joining us live. Hey, 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 hey! How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm great, staying safe, staying at home.
And home is? I keep saying Toronto. Am I correct on that?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm based in Toronto, but I was born in Colombo. Yeah.
In Colombo. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, look, thank you so much for having us here. The fans are going crazy. The hearts are exploding. So how about, I don't want to do all the talking here. So the floor is yours. Let's talk about you. Where are you from? What do you do? You sing, you rap. We've seen you at Desi Fest. So like I have some idea, but I know
Mhm.
there's like so much underneath that glacier that's going on. So
Okay. So I was born in Colombo and my mom is from Jaffna. So that's where I
okay.
got the Tamilness in me. And after that, as many Tamils, moved out of the country for obvious reason, I came to Canada as a refugee. So I was raised in Montreal first.
Okay.
That's where I learned a little bit of French
Well,
when I
really?
got, yes.
Parlez-vous français?
Oui, je parle français.
Ah, je m'appelle Hardik.
Bonjour, Nancy.
Sorry, go ahead.
Hi, there's some French speakers on online right now.
That's right.
Okay, so yeah, and then I moved to Canada. Sorry, I moved to Toronto from Montreal.
Yeah.
Then I recently started making music, 3 years now, and that's how my journey in the music industry started.
3 years. You've only been doing this for 3 years. Did you have a bug inside of you, like when you were little, like I want to do this, I want to do this, or literally it started 3 years ago?
No, I think it started when I was a kid. My
Yeah.
mom used to call me Kavinyi. Kavinyar in Tamil means poet.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, every time I get sad, I would go to my corner and would grab a pen and paper and would start writing, right?
Yeah.
So I think it started then, like,
That's cool.
writing was like my weapon to get over many things that happened in my life. And then, she started calling me Navini, Kavinyi. And then at 15 years old, that's when I wrote my first song.
Yeah.
And 15 years later, I'm like performing and, just going after my dreams and trying to follow my passion. So,
That's awesome. And is your mom, I mean, I know the answer, but I think this is a very important topic. Like, is your mom, your family supportive of what you're doing?
absolutely. I think my parents are my biggest fans. Like every time I perform, even at Desi First Fest, they were like in the front row.
Yo,
You
your
know,
mom's a boss. Your mom's a boss. I remember her. It was like 12:30 at night. I'm like, why is she hanging out here still? Like, she was awesome though.
no, she is honestly a boss, and she is such a strong lady, and I guess like I got my strength and my voice from her. So
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, look, shout out to your mom. Um, shout out to your mom. Do you have anything that you want to show us today?
well, I'm releasing my EP
Yes.
on May 1st, so that's coming up. What I can show today is I can show some parts of my EP and just go on just to see if they have any questions. Do you guys have any questions here? Ask me anything,
A
guys.
million questions. So, do you sing as well? Like, do you prefer to sing or rap? Because you can do both, right?
I think I can do both because singing wise, I'm not a trained singer, so I always feel a bit nervous because I feel like I'm not hitting the right pitch. But when it
Yeah.
comes to rapping, I feel like it's I think rap comes from emotions.
Yeah.
So for me, I prefer rapping more than singing.
You prefer rapping more than singing. So while the
Yeah.
questions start coming in, like, do you want to do you want to sing something or rap something, or do you like
I want to rap
you
something.
want to rap? So that's crazy. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, let's go. நெருங்கி வருகையில் நீ விலகிச் செல்கிறாய் நான் விலகிச் சென்றதும் என்னை துரத்தி வருகிறாய் என்னை அடித்தாலும் எரித்தாலும் கனவுகளை வீசிதைத்தாலும் பீனிக்ஸ் பறவை போல் மீண்டும் மேலே தோன்றுவேன் அவனா நீ களவாணி என் நெஞ்சை தாக்கிய களவாணி பரியாணி சரியான போட்டி சபாஷ் சரியான போட்டி கல்ல 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 களவாணி என்கிறாய் நான் காலா 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 செட்டு என்கிறேன்.
Yo, there we go. There we go. You should join us on Freestyle Friday and battle and battle all the guys that come on.
I would love to. But you know, like I make my music in Tamil, and sometimes I find it a bit hard to, you know, like take part in rap challenges because most of them they kind of rap in English, right? And I feel like. I get a bit nervous because I feel like I want people to understand my lyrics because my lyrics like mean so much to me because they mean so much like in terms of like Tamil language and what I stand for. So that's the only thing. I would love to partake in rap challenges if there's going to be like Tamil audience.
Cool. Well, maybe Satish and I could help create a platform for that. But we'll talk about that offline. So look, this show is not about me. It's about you. So I will turn it over to you. I will let you talk to the audience and do a couple, you know, do whatever you want. Perform, a cappella, talk to the audience. I'm going to sit back a little bit, drink my coffee.
Yeah, absolutely. So அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். நான் Navz 47. What do you think about, sorry, let me read that question. Hi guys. யாரு கேள்வி இருந்தா கேளுங்க. Hi. Oh, thank you. I'm just here at home, staying safe. What inspires you to write your songs? So I draw inspiration from real life stories and something that happened to me or someone that I know. That's how I draw inspiration to write songs. How I got into the music industry. So I did my first song with All Mixed Up. It's called Kadali. மாயங்களும் செய்தாய் காயங்களும் தந்தாய் கடலின் மீது கல்லை கட்டி தூக்கி எறிந்தாய் இமைகளும் இதழ்களும் வேறு வேறு பக்கம் ஆனால் இமை மூடி திறக்கும் போது நீ வேண்டும் என் பக்கம். So that song was my first song, and honestly, I thought people were not going to like my voice because I get told that my voice is very powerful and it's overpowering. So I thought maybe this is going to be the only one song that I'm going to put out there. But to my surprise, a lot of people like my voice.
It worked.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh my God, now I have to make a lot more music than I thought. Because I was going to do one song and then just disappear. But since I was getting a lot of love from the industry and from the Tamil community, I thought, okay, maybe I can keep going. So after that, I did a song called Idutana. Idutana na na tanana. Idutana na na tanana. So after that song is when I did my own solo song. So Navini, Abadanya, Navini, that song I shot it in India.
That song is lit. I like that song. Yeah.
I can perform that song. That's like one of my favorites.
Me too.
Navini.
That's the one. It's a shorter one, right? Yeah. It's like sing and then Anyways, play it. Do that one. I like it. I think that's one of the first ones I saw. I was like, oh my God. Does anybody know her? How can we reach out to her?
1 second. Let's go. That's a good question. Rebecca, I'll get back to you. Hey, என்னை சார் நான் யார் என்று தெரிகிறதா? ஹே உன்னை தான் என் பேர் என்ன மறந்தாயா? ஹே என்னை சார் நான் யார் என்று தெரிகிறதா? ஹே உன்னை தான் என் பேர் என்ன மறந்தாயா நான் யார் ஒரு கிறுக்கி நடை உடை பாதனை ஒரு மாதிரி முத்தத்துல பொம்பல போக்கிரி அவன் நான் யார் நம்பினி நடையில தீப்பொறி தெரிக்கும் பார்வையில கோலவரி தெரியும் பேச்சுல ஒரு திமிர் இருக்கும் அவள் நான் யார் நம்பினி ஹே என்னை பார் நான் யார் என்று தெரிகிறதா ஹே உன்னைத்தான் என் பேர் என்ன மறந்தாயா ஹே என்னை பார் நான் யார் என்று தெரிகிறதா ஹே உன்னைத்தான் என் பேர் என்ன மறந்தாயா 10-15 வயசுல நான் எழுதின என் முதல் பாடல கட்டு கடுங்க விட்டு கொடுக்க என்ன போல் யாரடா பொம்பல மப்பல நீ கேட்டது தப்பில்ல அப்போ நீ இருந்த மப்பல இப்ப என் கையில சிக்கினா உசுருக்குனா பொறுப்பில்ல ஹே என்னை பார் நான் யாருக்கு தெரிகிறதா ஹே உன்னைத்தான் என் பேர் என்ன மறந்தாயா ஹே என்னை பார் நான் யாருக்கு தெரிகிறதா ஹே உன்னைத்தான் என் பேர் இனி இனி மறப்பாயா அவள் தான் யார் நபின்னி அவள் தான் யார் நபின்னி அவள் தான் யார் நபின்னி அவள் தான் யார் நபின்னி.
That's lit. That was awesome.
One of my favorite songs. I get so hyped up even before my shows. I listen to that song. I'm like, yeah, you're Navini. Let's go. Let's get this. You know, use it to pump myself all the time.
That's awesome. That's awesome. The audience is going crazy. I think you should answer some of those questions.
Yes. So I think Rebecca was asking me about the industry, how it's like, you know, led mostly by men and how I made my own way into the industry. So I feel like even though this industry is led by men, I feel like they're very supportive in terms of like when they find talent, they want to go out there, like he said, you know, like they want to find me, they want to reach out. So I feel like the men in the industry are very, very, very supportive. And I think that's part of the reason why we're getting so many opportunities and shows. But in the Tamil community, I think it's very rare to see a woman, you know, who's bold, who's outspoken, because, you know, we were told to, you know, sit in a certain way, speak in a certain manner, dress in a certain way. So it's hard to break that, you know, like break that norm. But again, my mother never taught me to, you know, like, oh, be quiet, don't sit like that. My mother let me be me. Like she was one of the first person who told me, yo, if you see something out there that's not right, go and speak. I was like 12 years old when she made me talk to this auntie who was like 3 times my age because she was doing something wrong. She said, until you do, you're not coming inside the house. So imagine me, little Navini, going up there and like, auntie, like, you know, this is not acceptable. Yeah. So that's when it started. And I think that it depends on how you want to raise your children. And I want to tell Tamil men, like, you guys are awesome, but there are also certain people who don't like to see women shine, you know, and you need to change that mindset. Because you don't know if your kid, in the future, if your kid wants to become a rapper, what are you going to do? You don't know that, right? If your kid wants to become an independent musician, what are you going to do then? So I think it's time for a change. It's time that you make way for women in the industry and allow them to be them. If you don't like a certain person, don't listen to their music. I think that's one big thing. Like, I told myself when I got into the industry that not everybody is going to like me. And that's completely okay.
That's okay.
And that's okay. Now, you're not supposed to be liked by everybody. Then there's something wrong with you. For women coming into this industry, if you have talent and if you want to share your music with me, email it to me, navzmgmt@gmail.com. I want to check out your work and I want to make sure that I lift my community. I want to become successful. So in the future, I can, you know, keep bringing my community, keep bringing artists from Jaffna. That's like one of my biggest dreams, you know? So that's what I want to do.
That's awesome. That's a very, that's awesome. That's a really big vision.
In the building. Hi.
Hey, Raja Kumari's in the building. Oh, wow. Shout out, dude. The women are paving the way. Hey, didn't we speak about doing a massive, well, we'll talk about that offline.
Yeah, I mean, we have to plan it.
I think we should now.
Well, let's do another.
Tracy Desi is in the house. Look at all this woman power. All the women are supporting like nothing. Love to DesiHipHop. What's up? That's what's up, man. Love to Raja Kumari. Love to
Yeah.
all the women. Look at you guys. Like my wife's probably upstairs going, "Hey, fuck this guy right now, dude." But we
Thank
got
you.
Navz in the house, Raja Kumari in the house, Tracy Desa in the house. Man, that's what's up. Love,
We
love,
all have
love
to
all
do
day.
time together, and you're gonna make this happen, okay?
Done, done, done,
Okay,
done. I'm
so the
down.
next one is Timbaland dropped a beat on Instagram. It has Tamil alphabets, Ana, Avana, Ina, Iana. I don't know if many of you know that. And when I heard that, I was like, oh my God, this is Tamil alphabet that being used in a huge platform, and I had to make a freestyle. So what I did was, I don't know if people who are watching this know who's Avyar is. Avyar is a female poet, and she is honestly, hands down, a biggest inspiration for me. So what I did was I took a part of her, we call it Atichudi. So it goes by Aram செய்ய விரும்பு ஆறுவது சினம் இயல்வது கரவேல் ஈவது விளக்கேல். So I took that and I made it into I fit it into the rap so that the next generation of people, like the Tamil community, knows what's up,
Yeah,
knows that this is from our Tamil female poet, right? It's part of the Tamil history. So
that's what's up.
I'm going to perform that song. It went viral. Actually, some of my supporters were saying that their tata, grandfather, who's like 70 years old, shared it in a family group chat. So it went really viral, and I was really happy because I want to get their attention, because
Yeah,
I want them to know that there's someone like me who's trying my best to, like get the Tamilness outside of this, this whole like culture, Westernized culture. I want to like mix them together and then just be me, and then encourage people to follow their passion. So
100%.
let's do the. Oh, that my mom is there. Hi, Amma.
Hi, Auntie. Do you remember me?
That's so funny. She joined the chat. Okay, so let's go. Where is the beat? Okay, there you go. அறம் செய்ய விரும்பு ஆறுவது சினம் இயல்பது கரவேல் ஈவது விளக்கேல் உடையது விளம்பேல் ஊக்கமது கவிடேல் என்னெழுத்து இகழேல் ஏற்பது இகழ்ச்சி ஆத்திச்சூடி கொன்றை வேந்தன் எழுதிய அவ்வைக்கு என் முதல் வணக்கம். முத்தமிழாகிய இயலிசை நாடகம் ஓங்கி ஒளிக்கட்டும் பின்னே விளக்கட்டும் நம்முள் உறங்கும் மிருகத்தை எழுப்பட்டும். எழுந்திடு தமிழா புறப்படு தமிழா நாம் முடங்கி கிடந்தது போதும். எழுந்திடு தமிழா புறப்படு தமிழா ஒன்றுகோள் கல்லாடினாலும் தமிழ்நம் ஊன்றுகோள். எஸ், ஒன்றுகோள் கல்லாடினாலும் தமிழ்நம் ஊன்றுகோள். வானம் இடிந்து விழுந்தாலும் செக், வானம் இடிந்து விழுந்தாலும் நான் நெஞ்சை நிமிர்த்தி நிற்பேனே. தடைகள் விதிகள் எரிந்தாலும் அதை உடைத்து வெளியே வருவேனே. நான் அசைந்தால் புவி அசையும், நான் அசைந்தால் புவி அசையும், நாம் அசைந்தால் புவி அசையும், நாம் அசைந்தால் புவி அதிரும். Thank you.
Oh my goodness. I can't, like, this is too much. So you have an EP coming out?
Yes. So it's called Poppy Say Ghana. It's all like I'm just releasing 5 songs. It's a bunch of fun songs, and I am super, 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 super excited for that.
When is that? Do you have a release date planned for it?
Yeah, May 1st.
May 1st. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, all right, all right. So
Oh my God, so much love. Thank you so much, guys.
love.
Thank you so much. I can't even begin to express how grateful I am for all the support and love I've been receiving. Honestly, this is amazing.
Feed us. We got Bangladesh in the house. Shout out Black Zinc. Dude, this is going lit. This is crazy. There's always
Right.
like there's always 2 sides to a coin, silver lining around clouds, like double-edged swords. I honestly think that the coronavirus and COVID is like bringing everybody back to the basics.
Yeah.
It's bringing everybody back to the basics. Like all this love, everyone's like, it's all about relationship, it's all about blah 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 and all that. So it's
Yeah. It humbles you, like
it
when
humbles you.
someone happen. You appreciate your friends, you appreciate your family, you appreciate the littlest thing that you took it for granted, right? Like something as walking freely on the street. You're not able to do that anymore without getting
100%.
so paranoid. So
100%. 100%. Well,
Poppy Se Ghana. It's called Poppy Se Ghana. Will be available on all digital platforms. We're talking about Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. So all digital platforms will be available on May 1st. So thank you guys. And Rajakumari, thank you so much for all the love. Honestly, like I can't wait to meet you and possibly work together.
yeah, we gotta hey Raja Kumari and Navz, we gotta talk about what the conversation. We gotta finish the conversation we started way back at Desi Fest. And we will do that after this, maybe next week. I'll send an email to both of you guys. But hey, Navz, Navini, thank you so much for joining us. You literally lit up the hearts and lit up all these viewers. This is nuts. Thank you for tuning in. We are
Well,
tuned
thank
in to
you.
you. I cannot wait for your project to be out. And let us know however we can help you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for having me. என்னை பார்க்க வந்த அனைத்து தமிழ் மக்களுக்கும் என் மனமார்ந்த நன்றிகளை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்ள நான் கடமைப்பட்டிருக்கிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம். Bye, guys.
For sure. Thank you. Bye-bye.